the cell cycle, the first step is interphase. During interphase, the cell spends 90% of their time here. It is split into 3 different phases, called G1, S phase, and G2. The S phase is rather significant because that's when replication happens. Then comes prophase, which is the first step of mitosis. In this phase, the chromatin condenses and becomes visible. It is now called chromosomes. The nuclear membrane then starts its way to disappearing and the spindle fibers start to form. I actually have 2 images for prophase 1 because in this one it shows the homologous chromosomes. In this one it shows the sister chromatids crossing over. During metaphase, the nuclear membrane fully disappears and the spindle fibers attach to the sister chromatids, which is another way of saying chromosomes, and lines them up in the middle of the cell. In anaphase, the spindle fibers pull the sister chromatids apart, splitting them and bringing them to the opposite ends of the cell. During telophase, cell membranes appear to surround the sister chromatids that have already been pulled to the opposite ends of the cell. The cell plate then forms in between the two. The cytoplasm is now split due to the formation of the cell plate, resulting in 2 new genetically identical cells. In each of the new daughter cells, a new spindle fiber forms. Nuclear membrane breaks down and chromatin coils up again into chromosomes. In metaphase 2, both daughter cells have spindle fibers connecting to the chromosomes and are brought to the center of the cell. In anaphase 2, both daughter cells have their sister chromatins pulled apart towards the opposite ends of the cell by spindle fibers. During telophase 2, chromosomes gather at the ends of the cell and develop a nuclear membrane that surrounds the sister chromads, which are uncoiling. Then, a cell plate forms in between the two. Finally, during cytokinesis 2, the 2 cells split into 4, and each of the 4 sex cells that have been produced have 4 haploids.